Today on the channel from the PCS statue line, we've got G.I. Joe, the Baroness. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another PCS G.I. Joe unboxing and review, and this time we've got the Baroness. But remember, for all your G.I. Joe needs, PCS, classified, and a whole lot more, hit up Big Bad Toy Store. Link in the description below. And of course, these PCS statues, no stranger to the channel, I should say. We've unboxed quite a few of these over the last year or so. And we will do a little comparison of those at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. But we're going to do it like we do all the other reviews on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging, we're going to talk about it, we're going to unbox it, we're going to talk about it, see where it goes from there. A very more sleek box, very similar to the Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes one, a little bit smaller of a statue compared to some of the other ones, so that's why we get that. We get that G.I. Joe Cobra style stand. Of course, the G.I. Joe one, Snake Eyes, gets a G.I. Joe stand. The Cobra people, they get the Cobra stand. And obviously, PCS knows there's money in villains, as the entire wave is villains except for Snake Eyes, which I always found kind of interesting. No sign of any more of these figures to come. I haven't heard of a Series 2. Hopefully they get some. I'd really like to see Flint in here. I'd love to see maybe a Mutt or maybe a Law and Order. How about? Even that's a deep cut, but there's some G.I. Joes I'd like to see in this statue game. But I figured I needed to get Baroness. I had all the other ones. Baroness was a bit of my white whale, and you guys know I love playing that long game. Story time with Kyle. He's putting it down. I played a little of that long game, and I ended up picking this up at GameStop for $14. Yes, you heard that right, $14. A big sale, free shipping, all kinds of stuff going on. All in $14 for this Baroness. So I thought that was a heck of a deal, as she started off at like $50 at GameStop. There's no way I was paying 50 bucks for this. Maybe 25 or so, but I played that long game, got it for 14. So check your GameStops out there. They might be a deal in your neck of the woods as well. You get that G.I. Joe, the very familiar 80s G.I. Joe logo. You get the Baroness, you get the Cobra logo, which we remember on all the toys back in the day. Big window box showing Baroness, what she's up to. We'll see how good this figure is. Baroness on the side, you got PCS down at the bottom, G.I. Joe at the top. Same thing on the other side, of course. Then the back, that's where the magic happens. You got the whole lineup. We got to get the cross-sell going on. You got Destro, you got Cobra Commander, you got Storm Shadow, Snake Eyes, Serpentor, and finally Baroness. Got a nice blurb down here. You guys know I love a good file card. Wish the Classified series had them like this, but they don't. And we got them here, though. Let's see what it says about the Baroness. All right, let's see here. Primary military specialty, intelligence. Secondary fixed-wing pilot. Birthplace classified. The spoiled offspring of a wealthy European aristocrats, the Baroness graduated from a student radicalism into international terrorism. It's an easy jump. Terrorism finally into the ranks of Cobra. She was severely burned during a Cobra night attack operation and has had extensive plastic surgery. Rumor has it that she is the only one who knows Destro's secret identity. Qualified expert in a bunch of different guns, the HISS tank, and everything else. A little blurb here. Her principal weakness is the division of her loyalty between Cobra Commander and Destro. Her chief strength would seem to lie in her ability to play them against each other. There you go. Truer words never been spoken about the Baroness. Let's get her out of the package. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Actually, I don't think there was any fuss on this. I did the math. I saw no fuss. Get a little action shot back there. Very cool. Off to the side. See you later. There it is. Nice plastic bubble locked in between the two. As you can see, plastic prison, nothing really there. But I do like this. This is a good way to keep these statues whole, non-broken, stuff like that. Very interesting stand, if I can get it out. There it is. I always keep the packaging on these. I don't know if it's worth it or not, but I do. See you later. Off to the side. There it goes. We do get the stand here. Very interesting. I've never seen these pegs. I guess that is because of her high heels, so that makes sense. But that is different than all the other pegs. Cool Cobra logo going on. As we did see Destro, I think it was missing the fangs on the Cobra, but this one has it. It's a Cobra. Is what it is. Then we get down to Baroness. Now, there's no articulation. These are truly statues. These are great on a shelf. Things like that. You got Baroness in her sexy pose going on. Got that hip way up in the air. I don't even know if that's possible to get that articulation in real life, where you get your hip way, way up there like that. But she's looking good. Skin tight outfit, as we know with Baroness. Got her gloves on, got all the black skin Catwoman-like suit. Got a nice breeze going on. The wind is blowing in the air, getting her hair going. She does come with a pistol up there. She's at the ready. Some nice little satchels on the side of her belt. Beautiful Cobra logo right there in the middle of the chest, as we know from the Baroness. But yeah, very good until you get to the face. The face is where I get lost a little bit. Baroness, awfully sexy back in the day. But I don't know about this version. There's something a little loose. I don't know. Very interesting facial features on this Baroness. I would have liked a little bit more darker skin tone. It's a little bit pale. It's a little too pale, honestly. And then she's got her glasses. Is there glass? There's actually glass in the glasses, or plastic, it probably is. But I like that look. Gives them a little bit more character, but there is a little bit of jagged pieces around the glasses that kind of take away from the total look. Bright red lipstick on this one, which, you know, the Baroness was known to wear, so I do like that. See how well she fits in here. Very interesting. How is this going to work? Okay, here we go. Very interesting here. I'm not sure on these stands. Okay. Oh, there you go. I just got to figure it out. It's got to line up with the heels. But very interesting. I like the clearness too, so it makes it look like she has her heels. That is a good look for a statue. It would have been bad if it was a black peg. It wouldn't have made a lot of sense. It would have looked a little goofy. The clear makes it look really good. So, all right, this is definitely worth $14. I would never in a million years say this is worth $50. Not even close. $20 is probably your sweet spot for this. If you're looking for that long game, I think $20 is more than fair. Not a lot of bells and whistles in this. This isn't like some heavy-duty statue either. It's a run-of-the-mill, lower-tiered statue, but very cool if you're into G.I. Joe. And you want these on a bookshelf with some books or something. Very cool, ornate articulation, or no articulation, but decor, I should say, for your man cave or whatever you're looking for, or maybe even your office. And let's grab some of the other cohorts here we talked about. This one is probably my favorite one, Cobra Commander. Just, that is Cobra Commander. That is what we think of when we think of Cobra Commander, or maybe the hood, but you know what I mean. Very, very good here. Of course, her partner in crime, Destro. You got to put these two together. Got to have those two together. Then you got Storm Shadow, another one. There's Storm Shadow. And then Snake Eyes, of course, Storm Shadow's bitter enemy, or friend sometimes, depending who you ask. That one. And then the one I was most excited about, the one I liked the most, Serpentor. Just beautiful Serpentor. Just absolutely beautiful here. But all in all, Cobra Commander is my favorite because of the quality issues on the Serpentor. And I've heard this from more than one people. Over time, the ankle, he starts leaning forward. And as you can see, he's about ready to fall over. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if I need to heat the legs up and kind of mold them back into place. I don't know how well that'll work out. But this Serpentor very much having quality issues as time goes on. Just the heaviness making it fall forward. Very, very disappointed in the quality on this one. This Serpentor is amazing. This is what I want in G.I. Joe Classified. This is what I want in Super 7 G.I. Joe. I hope we see that maybe in 2022 or at least announced. Serpentor, an all-time favorite of mine in the G.I. Joe line. But an interesting PCS line. You got to say these are A-list characters in the G.I. Joe universe. Severely lacking in the good guy in the Joe department. I don't know if we're going to get a Series 2. Maybe they'll flip it the other way and do more Joes and maybe only one Cobra. I don't know. I don't know if there is going to be a second wave, but we'll see. I'm here for it if there is. I'll play a little of that long game. Hopefully I'll snag those very, very cheap. That's probably my plan with the PCS line going forward. But what say you? Did you pick up any of these? I know a few of the viewers out there have commented they grabbed this one back in the day and have some of these issues that I'm having. But do you have these? Do you have any of these other ones? Any thoughts? Leave it in the comments down below. Of course, like this video. Of course, subscribe to the channel. Follow me on social media at SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. And of course, ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. So for the PCS statues of G.I. Joe, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.